Okay, now that I'm live, seeing as you did it while I was offline, thank you, DMAC, for being subscribed for 33 months. And Torpor, welcome in. Congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, claiming first in the chat for this stream. Anything that occurred before this in chat doesn't matter. You were officially first. Hope you're doing well today. Hope the cast is treating you okay. Just going to ask Slow to let Porthos out because literally the second I pressed the go live button, Porthos came up to my chair and went, which usually means he needs to go out. Let's hope we don't have a repeat of Wednesday though.
Hello there.
Hello Rocket, welcome in. I know you're contending with an ad right now. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. It is just the way this website works. Ah, that's fair, Torpor. Yeah, I can imagine that's kind of awkward. But I bet you could rock a skirt. I do not have a lot of drink left in my cup. I may have to go and get some water before we get started properly. Because I have been drinking a lot today. Hey, Tabby. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Yeah, there is fuck all left in my cup. Be right back, folks. I'm just gonna go get some water. There we go. Could be worse. Definitely ready to go home on Tuesday. I can imagine. Well,
Hero Quest is the best game ever made, and anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
hello, Cypher. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. In case I don't speak to you properly outside of this stream before Tuesday, Tabby, I hope your journey home is a safe one and as stress-free as travelling can be. Which I know isn't particularly, but you know what I mean. And I'm doing alright, thank you. I have deliberately not booted the game up because I booted it up to get things set up, saw the, for want of a better description, splash screen, and went, oh no, everybody needs to see this. New glasses and full of cold, oh no. Sorry to hear that, Cypher. I mean, not the new glasses thing, that's a good thing, but the full of cold bit. Hope you feel better soon. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I've got any batteries in my controller either. I do not, so I need to plug that in, otherwise that's not going to work. That's fine. It's all good. Totes organised. Definitely didn't finish work late today, honest. Started the stream on time though. Controller batteries can be useful sometimes. Yeah, I've got a USB-C cable that I use for charging my headphones, but can't charge them while I'm using them, because otherwise I'd be like that all the time. So just plug it in. Hello Tidders, welcome in. I hope you're feeling better now and that you're doing well today. Still not got over being told to consider varifocals. Oh dear. Oh, does the old command not work if you've got it in the middle of a sentence? I thought it did. Guess not. There you go. Chibi-tan fundamentally misunderstanding the situation here, though I am always being an old fart, so it's fine. Right. So hopefully it will load up as quickly this time as it did last time. Hey, look, we get to watch the Murrays falling into the jar. Oh, off they go. Bye, Murrays. Few too many Murrays for the size of the jar. Off to cause chaos elsewhere now. Okay. I hope it loads up as quickly this time, because, yeah, that splash screen was fantastic. Come on. You can do it. There we go. When I referred to Bendy as Walt Disney's BioShock in a conversation with a bunch of the Clock Tower peeps, they were all like, nobody's ever called it that to us before. And they were being sincere. I'm sorry, that was a blatant rip-off of the fucking BioShock logo right there. I feel vindicated. This is Walt Disney's BioShock. I have been proven right. Okay, I haven't done any of the sound settings or anything because I've not had time. Thank you, Steggy. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Vindication is tight. It fucking is. We love a bit of vindication. Okay. Honestly, everything looks okay for you folks. I'll probably bring the music down so it's lower than the dialogue, though, because we want to be able to hear people talking. Yeah, that should be all right. Music a couple of bars below. Everything else should work nicely. Epcot was Disney's BioShock. I mean, yeah, that's true. I fucking love Epcot. Hell yeah, being correct and right all the time never gets old. No, it doesn't. Oh, awesome, Steggy. We got subtitles. We love subtitles. First game did not have subtitles. That was a bit of a ball ache. Or it did have subtitles, but not for everything. So hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Everything, Cypher. Everything. Oh, we could play it in French. Or Japanese. Very nice. Graphics-wise, I think we're good with graphics. Oh, we could turn the brightness up. Is that cheating? Motion blur, occlusion. I'll be fine. Okay, we get a crosshair. Does that mean we get a gun this time? Or is it going to cock tease us again? Rumble strength. I am turning the rumble off because... okay, I can't turn the rumble off completely. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Torpor. It's a good little game, isn't it? Trying to think if that's one of the several programming games I've come to own that I actually backed on Kickstarter. Glock tease, yeah, it was a Glock tease. Well, it wasn't, it was a Tommy gun. But, yeah. We'll go with Glock tease, because that is a really fucking good pun. Well done, Cypher. Seasonal. What does seasonal do? Oh, hang on a second, folks. I'm gonna take a photograph of you first. Oh shit! No, I don't want to take a photograph from inside you. That seems a bit rude. Not on a first date. Giving the poor bugger a spectral colonoscopy.
That is the single most powerful lich in all of D&D. That looked like a sore one.
I was really hoping you didn't see that. We back. So, some fucking arse piece is setting off fireworks. And somebody doesn't like fireworks. Skyboom's scary. So, he's gonna sit with me. Alright, baby. Yeah. You're not having a good week, are you? Every time you go outside, something goes horribly wrong. I want to know what seasonal does. Should we turn seasonal on and find out what it does? Like, does it dress everything up as... Oh, Tidders, thank you for the treat for Porthos. I think he'll like that right now. And a treat? That's a yes, isn't it? You deck it? Oh! Is that a no? Do you want to try again? No. Okay, we'll put it here. And then when you're ready for it, you'll take it of your own accord when I'm not looking. I'm sure. Seasonal those assets! Seasonal is a go. Okay then, let's give it a go. If it dresses everything up as Christmas stuff, I'll be really disappointed. I want it to be, like, Halloween seasonal, but we'll see. Oh, it's controls, not graphics. What is seasonal controls, then? I hadn't even thought about that. Seasonal controls. I'm gonna ask Google. Because that is not a phrase I've come across before. Oh, is Tidders planning a PSL cosplay? I agree, Tabby. We have to get Gothmas out of the way first. Okay, Googling seasonal controls has not helped me at all. Maybe it's a typo? Maybe once I get top surgery, fair play. Okay, buddy. I know you're not. You hate the fireworks. Nasty sky booms. It's a toggle for the Christmas update. Is it actually a toggle for the Christmas update? Does it make everything Christmassy, even though it's in the controls section? Usually only active 01 26 12. Setting allows you to bypass that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see what happens then. On a new game. In a game I've never played before. Easy if you're new to the studio. Normal if you've visited the studio before. Hard if you have mastered the studio. I have definitely not mastered the studio because, for those that don't already know, after we beat Bendy and the Ink Machine on stream, I tried to exit the game and it crashed out during the credits and took my save with it. If I want to 100% that game, I have to play the whole damn thing again. I got a gun through Amazon. Where? Where? Ah, I see. I see. Okay, now I understand, Cypher. You're forcing Christmas to happen. It's not even Halloween yet. Okay, no, we can't do that. I cannot be the person that causes that. Though I am very intrigued. Lost saves at the worst. I agree. I am not happy about it. We're going to go for normal because other than fighting with the controls, I did okay with ink machine, I think. There was only the Boris fight, the big ink wave, and the Bendy chase where it respawned me in a stupid place.
Free to choose.
Oh my god, those subtitles are
To
fucking
believe
tiny.
what we want to believe. But when you step back, when you really look at where you've been and the things you've done,
What are these subtitles for ants? Yes, yes they fucking are.
to devour you.
See, I was doing, I knew what I needed to do, but the controls were so clunky that I was finding I couldn't get out of Boris's way fast enough, or he'd be on the complete opposite side of the arena, and he'd become vulnerable, and I'd have to do the crappy little waddle speed walk of a run that you do.
And only 800 more frames to go.
To try and get over there, and I wouldn't be able to do it. Just too far to travel. This is neat. Also, potentially an interesting little reference to what Disney Studios were actually like. It's like, make it hard by making it hard, not by making the run button useless. Yeah, exactly. And that was my problem. Most of my problems, oh my god, is Porthos playing today? Porthos is afraid of the sky boom. Someone is setting off fireworks. So he's sitting with me so that he doesn't feel quite so scared. Isn't that right, baby? Also, hello, Big. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. But no, Porthos isn't as cool as the Shiba Inu that is going to be at AGDQ. And I know Duo's a little bitter about that, but I am kind of intrigued about this speedrunning pupper. I want to see them in action. Yeah, I think this may be a nice little nod to the fact that there were actually a lot of women that worked at Disney Studios in the early days doing the ink and paint. I want to see the puppo. Yeah, that's just sort of a state of being for me constantly. Is there a dog? Yes.
Adventure.
Can I see it? Better be yes. Same with cats, to be fair. Or snakes. Insects. Just living creatures in general, with the exception of humans. Can I see it? Yes? Good. This is a good day. Cat snake. Yes, cat snake. I would go a cat snake. Oh, a donut. I would also go a donut. I wonder if we can make the subtitles bigger somewhere. There didn't seem to be an option in the menu for it, but oh, okay, so we get highlights when there's a thing to interact with. Good to know. Oh, I've technically had my fill of donuts for a little while, actually, Tabby. As much as I went, oh, I could go a donut, I then thought about the metric fuck ton of donuts I've had to eat recently because I bought too many. And whilst Slow was sick, so he couldn't help me eat them. Kind of on purpose, but I regretted it. Getting to the end of the second box was like, if you've ever seen Matilda, it was very much a Bruce Bogtrotter moment, just trying to eat that last donut. The worst kind of regret, yes. Okay, so we've got in our cold drinks machine, cola, 7 new, spritz, generic root beer, MT, and nothing. You get nothing. Good day, sir. I Could go for a nice chill 7 new right now. Yeah, me too. I love a 7 new. Oh, nice typewriter. I love a typewriter. Oh, okay. That made me jump. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the hydrate, Cypher. I'll gladly take a redacted. That's what they sell in the control break room, right? Just redacted, nothing else. Oh yeah, he's definitely not based on Walt Disney at all. Look at this Disney-ass looking motherfucker. Oh, this is Nathan Arch. It's not Joey Drew. Okay, I take it back. Well, that doesn't look good. Where'd he go? Oh, Porthos. Oh, no. Oh, buddy. I know why he left now. Oh, no. Oh, man. You're cute, but you're stinky. Yeah, Porthos did just redact me. Fucking hell. Oh, that was rancid. So, bless him, he farts when he's scared. And I think that was a fear fart so powerful that it's even got to him. He's just completely left the room. Leaving me to deal with it. Like, the reason I looked behind me, because I was like, shit, did he just shit himself? No, he hasn't. He just farted really bad. Oh, dogs. They are too precious for this world, but they also stinky. Or he knew it was going to be a bad one and didn't want to experience it. Like, oh man, this one's been percolating for a bit. I'm just going to leave. Hashtag drive-by. Oh god, it's fucking lingering as well. Either that or he's dropped another one in the hallway. I love you, Porthos, but you smell so bad.
Really? They locked me in?
With the fireworks going off, I don't dare open the window because it will just make the sky booms louder in here for him. You know what I am gonna do though? This is gonna waylay me getting anywhere with the game for a moment, but I have a nice little dehumidifier with a misting feature on my desk. It needs a top up, so I'm just gonna put some water in it. Could do with a clean actually, but that can wait until another day. And I'm just gonna go and get some oil off of my shelf, because yes, I keep this shit nearby. This happens a lot. I keep my essential oils under my herbalist's flashcards, because I'm one of those weirdos. I think we'll go for some white tea. White tea should deal with it. Sky booms or butt booms, gotta choose one apparently. Yep. But you know what they say? The only winning move is not to play. And I didn't mean to make that rhyme, but I managed it somehow. Come on. Out of the bottle. Please, little drips of oil. It's not plugged. I got one drop of oil out of that. Ah well, that should be enough. It's fairly potent. Please stand by, folks. There we go. Soon the stank shall be gone. If it was Wednesday, it would be Null Oil. No, I would never put Null Oil in there. That's just asking for trouble, that is. Technical difficulties, yes. Oh no, that's better already. Like the Sneak. Actually, I've not been drinking Sneak. Even when I've had the Sneak cups, it's been Rogue Energy inside the Sneak cups, and now that I'm a Rogue affiliate, I need to stop doing that, so I'm repping the brand properly. Oh! We aren't at Joey Drew Studios. We're at Archgate Pictures. So, the guy over there is the Disney-ass looking motherfucker. It's just a different Disney. Yeah, Arrival, I guess. Though this is kind of... From what I understand, this game is sort of... Oh no. Okay, I don't think we have a run button at all in this game. Oh, you fucking weren't there a minute ago. Yeah, exactly. Arrival also doing Bendy. I'm wondering if this is less of a rival company and more this game is just like a remake of the original game with various things changed. Could be outsourcing, yeah, could be. What does the game want me to look at? Oh. There we go. That was a lot harder to actually grab onto than I expected. That key was huge. Oh, hey, look, we can look at ourselves in the mirror. They flex in again. And that's actually a pretty solid mirror flex as well. Like, I know we're a stylized character, but yeah, working mirror. You love to see it. We're pretty. We are pretty. And I like our jumper. That's a nice jumper. Yeah, we're very cute. And you would look fab in it, Tidders. My guess, never played it, is that it's commentary on IP theft. Oh, it could be. I suppose we'll have to find out, won't we? Hello, Turbo. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today.
The most welcoming hallway I've ever seen.
No, they do not. It's really nice to see a fully functioning mirror, even in a game that's fairly stylized. It's nice to see.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ooh, spooky weather. It's so nice to not have a room that smells like dog butt now. Reminding me of Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. She does have a certain Elizabethness about her, doesn't she? Boop. In fact, this game has a lot more of a BioShock vibe to it than the original did. Oh, you're most welcome, Turbo. Dogbutt fits the meter of the DuckTales theme tune. It does. And you can replace all of the woohoos with ew. BioShock is pretty rad.
Wilson?
Hi.
Is me to death.
I'm sorry, my dear. Didn't mean to frighten you. You're working late tonight. A pretty girl like you shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself.
He does.
Mind if I
Hello, normal old man.
step in?
Hello there.
Of course not.
Thank you, Audrey. You look like you could use a little
I like Bioshock.
company.
I like Bioshock. I liked Bioshock 2. And I liked Bioshock
So,
Infinite, which I know is
It's been
a
really
controversial
nice this past
opinion to some.
Just
But
beautiful.
I get the feeling that he's, like, intentionally creepy, but he's actually a nice
Please
guy.
tell me we're not trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear. It's just a little short in the system. Happening a lot this past few days.
Boris has had an update. He's less cute now. And we still can't boop his snoot.
Let's see what we can find. Come along now. Old Wilson will protect you.
Although it gave me motion sickness pretty quickly. Yeah, that's fair. I really liked some of the ideas that they put into Infinite. It was a nice departure from the previous two games. Oh, we can talk to him. I suppose we should... Or not. Ah, here we go. There's Joey Drew.
A few more switches to throw. Follow me. It will be
I like throwing rocks at
perfectly
racists. Yeah, me too. Yeah, it might be a merger. Oh god, that's a thought. Is the guy on the in the picture upstairs supposed to be Roy Disney? Because this guy is very Walt Disney, and the guy upstairs, the more I think about it, is slightly more Roy than Walt. Joey Drew, 1901 to 1971. Joey Drew was the founder of the studio and the man who created Bendy, one of the most beloved cartoon characters of all time. In 1929, with the help of his business partner, Henry Steen, we're going to say it like the community member, not the way everybody else says it, he created Bendy's first short, Little Devil Darlin', as an early talkie cartoon. As his entertainment legacy grew over the years, Joey's optimism and pioneering spirit never wavered. Starting with just a pencil and a dream, he created this studio. Here at Archgate Pictures, we strive to continue his dream and see Bendy live on. Dreams come true. Gee, I wonder where they cribbed this from. As in Frankenstein, exactly, Soup. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well today. I think I can get away with saying this because I don't think he's in chat right now, but that was actually going to be the walk-on sound I use for our beloved community member, It's Dean H. The voice behind the fuck off command. Because he's always having to correct people on the way they pronounce his name. And I immediately thought of Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein. However you want to say it. He does not look prepared for this photograph to have been taken. At all. Return to you at the turn of the roast. I have oven chestnuts. Ooh, love a chestnut. Hey, look, there's a copy of The Illusion of Living, which was a prominent feature of the first game. So, yeah. Oh, look, there's the abstract painting again. I heard someone pronounce Stain once. Weirded me out a bit. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know whether you're making a Mandela effect joke there or if that actually happened. But, yeah, that's fair. Either way, that's fair. Silly Vision. Gee, I wonder where they got this idea from. Silly Vision is a cartoon format developed by Joey Drew that allowed for animated cartoons to be completed more efficiently by streamlining the pencil and inking stages and allowing for last-minute adjustments to be made directly on the film stock itself. The film was chemically coated to allow for a specially formulated ink to be applied by the artist working on a magnifying table. This allowed for adjustments, action enhancements, or even whole new characters to be added after the cartoon had been photographed. Mr. Drew intended for the format to be used someday to create interactive experiences where the cartoons could be custom altered to fit the occasion or audience. Okay, now I don't know whether Tids is leaning into the Mandela effect joke or being sincere, and I am a little frightened. Can we just appreciate how off-putting Bendy is with a literal bend in his face? Fully sincere, holy shit. Okay, so there is a series of children's books. We could use this to add more beers. No! No! Bad rocket! There is a series of children's books called the Berenstein or Berenstain Bears. And it's one of those weird Mandela effect things where a bunch of people remember it being Berenstein and the rest of them remember it being Berenstain. I can't remember which way round it is because I've never read them. But I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were doing a bit. A Morbillion books. No. No. You mean the Berenstain Bears? Oh my god. Are you fucking with us now, Tids? Just a pencil and a dream. So they're really running with the yeah, they are. These are all replications of images from a Walt Disney doc. I am that time, but no, I'd never heard of them before. Okay. Well done on fucking with me hard enough there that I thought you'd been fucking with me the entire time despite you saying otherwise. Well done. Oh yeah, the prize for today's giveaway is this game. So if we actually manage to get through any of it and you like what you see, then yeah. Is that Boris's? That's neat. I know my kids would love this. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, look, it's the Butcher Gang from the first one. You know that we beat up? Big fans of the original. Well, this one already feels more comfortable to control, so I'm hoping that that's gonna bode well for the rest of the game. It doesn't feel quite so... Like, the first game felt a little bit like you were walking in molasses a lot of the time. This feels a lot smoother already.
Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals.
Oh yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Audrey, sweet Audrey.
So,
do an old man a favor and go find them.
Do you do this on
I'll
purpose?
attend to the power.
Okay, so we are doing what we did at the beginning of the first game. Yoink! Bendy cutouts behind him. Yeah. Oh, it's nice little bendy flags. Okay. So I know where the plushie is. I know where the book is. I guess it is, yeah, though it's a lot smaller than I remember it being. Do you think he'd notice if I stole this? He probably would, wouldn't he? Okay, there's the Bendy plushie. Newer model. It's worth a shot. Where's the attack button? Okay, it's not letting me break the glass, so I guess not. Books here. We need some ink. No Boris today. Yeah, maybe later. Maybe we'll get Boris later. But like a real Boris. That's not like a real doll, for the record. There's the ink. I knew I'd seen some ink somewhere around here. I like how we interact with the stuff we pick up. Yeah, it's nice. It gives us character. That we're not just picking shit up and putting it in our pockets. So far there's been a few little things about this that just they feel nicer and more well thought out. Isn't the right phrase, but like it feels like they've taken feedback from how the first game played and they've considered that as they were putting this one together, because things just feel a little bit more comfortable, I guess. I relate to compulsively fiddling with everything I touch and pick up. Yeah, fucking mood. Big mood. Okay. We need a cog. I think the cog is the only thing we have left to get. In here, maybe? You know, where the big picture of the cog is? Yeah. Called it. As someone that has been on the receiving end of multiple messages from the same person going, I set my bed on fire again. I agree. Whilst they may be more fun to play with while they're full, it's probably better that they're empty if you're playing with lighters. Like, even the way we look at everything before we put it down as well. Fire bad, but so pretty. Yes. Fire good under the right circumstances. Fire on bed, not good. Oh, we were so careful with the record. That's nice.
Only one thing left to do. Pull that switch.
I'm just checking his name tag isn't, like, doctored. 'Cause... Why is he... Yes, master.
It is done.
Wilson?
Oh, Audrey.
Why? Why did he do this?
Set in motion.
You fucking told me to.
The ink is calling us, my dear. Can't you hear it?
So your janitor's a cultist.
Don't fret. We're going home.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey. Pay attention to
Grox.
these last words. Because very soon,
Inquisitor Grox has been a sub for 42 months. Very naughty, 42.
come find me, Audrey. Come find me, and I'll show you your purpose.
No worries at all. Thank you so, so much. Being subscribed for 42 months. I hope you enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge, and on this most special of subscription months. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Oh no, Soup. My fucking purpose is to go home after work, you ass. Yeah, exactly. I know, I need to update it to be a Grox Inc. shout out. I just haven't had the mental capacity to sit down and do the required thingy to get that to work yet. I'm sorry. I'm actually thinking I might take a week off nearer the end of the year and just spend that week doing all of the stream admin shit that I've not been able to find time for. Like, not take it off for another marathon, nothing like that. Just take a week off from work and streaming and do stream admin. And that be my job for the week. Maybe next year, actually. Because, or have I got enough leave left this year to do it? Okay, so we're now back in the same sort of style as we were all the way through the first game. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Because right at the end of the first game, we went into something that looked a little bit closer to what we've just come out of. Yeah, the janitor is Wilson. I'm just, were we in the ink machine the entire time in the first game? I'm having a bit of a mind-blown moment. Because Boris was in the same style despite being a completely different kind of game. That puts the first game in a whole new light already. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Makes me wonder where they're going to go with this. Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Don't be afraid of who you are. Fear only what you may become, and banish it away. Your best pal. You know what? When I looked at us in the mirror at the beginning, I thought, she looks a little bit like, Alice from the first one. Not Alice Angel, but Alice who saved us and was hanging around with Tom. What if Torpor was right and Wilson is Tom? Ooh, I'm excited now. Sorry. Alison, was it? It might have been Alison, actually. Or are we Alison? I think she had a different name. Oh, I can't remember. But you know who I mean. I'm bad at names. I only remember Tom's name because he's a Boris. To Grant Cohen, accounting. Please inform Mr. Drew that despite his insistence that the rumours of Joey Drew Studios going bankrupt are untrue, I want to remind him that if his studio does indeed fail, all equipment and experiments produced through our partnership by contract belong to the Gent Corporation. We're Audrey. Ah, right, okay. We will reclaim these assets forcibly if necessary. Alison is the friend we made along the way or something. Yeah. That works. Alan Gray, CEO. Okay. Welcome home. Relax. The man who killed the ink demon. Wilson knows your purpose. Oh, wait. The man who killed the ink demon. Wilson... Were we Wilson in the first game, then? I can't remember what our character's name was in the first game. Like, as a character, we were kind of forgettable. Henry is the first game, but do we know his surname? Was he Henry Wilson? The crying is unsettling. Okay, we have a jump. I want to say Jones, but I might be wrong. Okay. We can't go any further into the ink than we just did. Good to know. I know there's a ladder over there, and that's where we need to go. I'm just making sure I've not missed anything first. Ah, yes, that's right. And he was mentioned. Did we just pick up a lead pipe? Bacon soup. And he was mentioned as the Stein. I think they say Stein, but I say Steen. Ah, no, we picked up bits for the ladder. Okay. And here's me hoping we could slot the two pipes together and make a really big lead pipe for a weapon. But no, they have to go on to the climbing apparatus. Yeah. So we're all inky now. Which I suppose is to be expected when you've just, you know, been shoved into an ink machine. Geez, you'd think I was drowning kittens the way these people are looking at me. Never seen such disappointment in a person's eyes. But this is the way of things. If management can't pay their bills, then the bank takes the goodies back. Still, it does break me a bit knowing how much I loved them old cartoons this place used to make. Oh well, times change, life moves on. Telly Wester. Okay, there's the crouch button. We have a crouch button now. We're moving up in the world.
Attention, children of the machine. This is Wilson, your friend, your protector. For 211 days, you've lived without the ink demon haunting your steps. I banished him away, tore his body in two.
Did you though?
In return, I ask just a little favor. Among you, there is a stranger, a young lady. Bring her to me.
Dude, you shoved us in here in the first place. The fuck? Nearly a whole year without the ink demon. Good job. We need one of those little boards that says X days without an ink demon attack. It has been 300 days since the last ink demon attack, with a little picture of Bendy at the bottom, just like, oops. And then he lost you because he's a nerd. Joey, Jack and I have been wondering if you could meet with us considering the current situation. We have been with you for many years and we feel we have contributed to the success of Bendy in the past. Our interest is purely in keeping this company strong. We just want to help however we can. Let's talk. Sammy Lawrence. So Sammy Lawrence, if I remember rightly, was the composer. I vaguely remember that name from something in the first game. You'd think I played the first game like a decade ago or something with how little I remember of it. But no, I just have a shit memory. Oh, if I remember rightly, this game has fast travel. And this is the fast travel. Oh, he was the religious nutbag, right. Reminds me of the public toilets in Leeds Station. Oof. Fair. Ooh, this is a different kind of note. The ink drips. Darkness has spread through this studio. The reaching shadows creep around you. Something hungers for your corrupted flesh. It is close. So very close. It strains to grab you, choke you from behind. You will feel its breath upon your neck. It is close. Yep, well, that's me sufficiently freaked out. I instinctively ducked under that gate then. Ew. They're in the vents. Can I boop it? Nah, I guess not. High five! Very dynamic high five. Oops. Yeah, I instinctively ducked under that gate before it had finished raising up then. Speedrunner brain.
I just received the call.
Oh, damn it.
Dead. What a quiet end to an extraordinary life. Last I heard, he was staying in some cramped apartment downtown. You practically hear the rats through the telephone when he called me last April. In spite of that, old Joey sounded quite happy when last we spoke. More like the excited, hopeful young man I knew once upon a time. Well, farewell, my friend. What will become of your creations now?
Okay, my one complaint with this game, I think, is going to end up being accessibility. The subtitles are fucking tiny, and you can't change the size of them. And yet again, no subtitles for the audio logs, except this time you don't get the text on the screen when you pick up the audio log. You just get the audio log. That's... like, what is the point of having subtitles if you're not going to have subtitles for all of the things that are spoken throughout your game? Security override? I'm security. I can override. Oh my god, we have a real run. I mean, it's in a really awkward place, but it's a real run, so that's nice. I wonder if I can change it. It's on the left stick. And it's not a toggle either. You gotta keep it pressed. Which is not great for my thumbs, gotta admit. I think I was supposed to be looking at whatever made that noise then, but I was not. Packing some materials. Okay, off we go. Using the left stick button should be banned. I agree. Oh wow, look at us. We look terrifying. Ah, okay. So if we want to read what's on the audio logs, we have to actually come into our inventory here, and then we get it on screen. Especially if it's for an action that takes place whilst moving. Yes. Terrifyingly hot.
Allude.
Right, controls. Nope, cannot change the controls. Fuck. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Well, I guess I'm going to have to give a flickering image warning for this game. I have no idea how often that's going to happen, so we'll just reverse past that one. Oh, I remember this place. We murdered a bunch of Bendy cutouts here. Oh, look, it's the big Boris. Hi, big Boris. Who's your good boy? Yeah, not a fan. It seems like games with unchangeable controls are coming up in conversation with me more and more often recently. I mean, stuff like that, like a run toggle for me is really important because of my arthritis. Because if I have to hold the left stick down for too long, because I'm running from something, then my hand is going to lock in like a claw position and nobody needs that. She's covered in shiny black goo. What a pity. I'm sure you're devastated, Titters. I was expecting him to move then. Yeah, that would have been cool. As the winds are changing around here, I'm asking myself, Sean, what are you doing? There's a whole world out there, places to see, a family to spend me days with. This here job is just a job. I'll have others like it, no worry there. But the important thing is, we should remember to live. I think it's time I did just that. Sean Flynn. Well, some people are feeling okay with their impending redundancy. So that's nice. Yeah, and there are so many other reasons why one might need to change controls. Prime example, and this is what brought it up in conversation last time, if you're left-handed. That's out of order. Security override? I'm security. Oh, I'm not security enough. Wah, wah. I often play stuff left-handed. Really? Fascinating. Oh, hello. I'm gonna have to run now, aren't I? Yep. Oh, that hurts. It's actually really hard to keep that depressed as well. Ah, is this their way of saying the AI's gotten smarter? Yeah, I'll have to have a look and see if there's anything in the community section that, low on health, grab a snack. Survival will mean some dangerous situations. When you are low on health, you will need to eat. Locate hidden food stashes all throughout the studio.
I wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up.
Oh, hey!
The aftertaste.
There she is.
It's not so good. Easy now. I'm not gonna hurt you. It looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary. But you're actually pretty lucky. The machine could have turned you into a searcher.
You mean that thing that attacked me?
No, that's a Piper. And he's part of a gang, so be careful.
I don't understand any of this. I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly, if you can stay alive. Lesson 1. Searchers don't have legs, and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving, and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Can I come with you?
You can't. I'm sorry.
Why
I have
not?
a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
Oh, okay.
A wolf?
Like I said, you'll catch on. Good luck. I hope we meet again.
We have met that wolf.
And one more thing. Above everything else,
Stick to the road, stay off the moor.
from the ink demon.
Beware the moon. Yep.
What's an ink demon?
It's kind of in the
You'll
name,
know
huh?
him when you see him. He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
So if we stand still, we'll be fine.
Wait! What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
And she's gone. He likes to smile. Love that. Super ominous. Yeah. Also accurate. Okay, so we can go this way without getting beaten up now, I assume. Is she Batman? Yes. Yes, she is. Or maybe she's Man-Bat? Around here, it's just best to stay out of sight. Don't ever go running into some place if you don't know what's in there. If you attack a problem head-on, you're going to find yourself in trouble. And that's just foolish. You gotta watch, listen, and when the time is right, push forward. Your best pal. Okay, that's the second note we've had from our best pal. Oh my god, we can hide in the wall. Amazing. Who is our best pal, though? Is it Alice? A new terror has descended into our lives. This man named Wilson. Ever since, our world feels strained, like a great beast held in chains. The ink demon hasn't been seen in a long time. Many of us refuse to believe he's really gone. But what does it matter? Down here, we're all sinners. Children of the machine all have the demon in our inky blood. Hey, Ellen, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Ooh, brownie cupcakes. Very nice. I hope you're doing well in the States, Lynn. My best pal lives in a drawer beside my bed. Your bedside drawer dwelling best pal can write, Tabby? That's impressive. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, we've got a little bit of a musical sting when we walk through there, so I think we want to go this way first. Oh, that's really exciting, Lynn. And I hope, as much as it's stressful, it's the good stress, if you see what I mean. Okay, so we can't go any further this way, but there is a wall we can climb there. So let's have a look. Secret? Bendy in Sheep Songs.
Double quota, that Mr. Flynn says.
I'm not gonna bother listening to the audio logs because we can't read them while we're listening to them, so what's the point? Gaining sentience, live in fear, or don't. You do you. Friends and fish and chips are valid things to miss, Lynn. I miss you too. But I'm glad that you're having a good time in the States and that you're happy. Or, you know, happy for a given definition thereof, as the case may be. Oh, look, another working mirror. Oh no. This is the first time we've seen ourselves since we got here. Oh, look at our sweater. It's covered in goop. It was a white sweater. We are never getting that out. gonna stain... Or steen? I shouldn't have made that joke. I've injured myself by making it. I misread that as where is the Tory man? And was just like, there's Tories in this? It's gonna steen right through to the soul, exactly. Where is the toy man? Creepy little fucker. See, even when he's giant like this and covered in ink, Boris is not creepy, but Bendy is just always creepy. Oh god, I have to actually listen to that audio tape, don't I? Where is it? Door codes, Dale Little.
Yeah, so those Gent Corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets. Last week, they built some kind of, I don't know, electrical towers over near Animation Alley. This week, they
Take care, Lynn.
security codes for opening doors.
And enjoy your
Work do they think we do here
cupcakes
anyways?
when they're done.
Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean? Now, it's my job to look over these shipping invoices and remember a bunch of random numbers? Yeah, no freaking thank you! I'm just gonna record the door code here so I don't forget it. Alright. The code is 451. 451. And if Mr. Drew or Mr. Gray asks, you didn't hear it from me, okay?
451. John DiMaggio? It might be. Could he just written it down on the bottom of his shoe? Or, like, scrawled it in 50-foot high letters on the wall next to the door? Or something like that? It's all about as secure as what he just did. Ooh! Tasty Eats. Original chips. Munch. Whatever that is, I'm gonna steal it. Gent parts. Don't mind me just going around this animation studio stealing gent parts for me collection. He sees everything. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Love that. Love that. Bravo, game.
It seems that Archgate.
Ah, shut up, Wilson. Okay, so we've got a path here, which we're going to ignore for now. I'm going to check over here. Nothing over here, except for this. Turn around. Oh, you folks know how much I hate being told to turn around in survival horror games. No, yeah, exactly. Do you remember when we were playing Perception for the first time and the note on the wall said behind you, and I was just sat there like, nope, nope, not turning round now. Not now you said that, you can fuck right off for like 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Wilson knows! Oh, fuck. Okay, that's cool. That was neat. That was neat. Don't like. I do. Oh, shit. Okay, no, he shut the door. That's fine. We'll go this way. It's all good. You know what? I've really enjoyed just doing horror games this month. It's been really nice not just to do a sort of thematic showcase for the whole month, but to get to experience a breadth and depth of horror gaming that I have not had the opportunity to since I started streaming. It's been really nice. I think that might be that door opening. Yeah. Yeah, it's been really satisfying. So thank you everyone who voted in the poll on Discord to get me to do a Spooky Month showcase. Because I've been really enjoying it, and why? Why would you do that? I mean, I get this is basically our version of plasmids, but what would make you go, I'm gonna punch this? Video game characters and their intrusive thoughts. Okay, stamina's gonna mean we can run for longer, but running is painful for me, so fuck it, we'll go health. Audrey chooses violence, evidently. Hello, Hans, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Ooh, keys. Don't mind if I do. Unlock the maintenance gate. Toy production. Product. Bendy stuffed toy. November output. 2,683. Boris the Wolf jigsaw puzzle. 647. Edgar's Duck Duck. I daren't ask. 3,729. Very popular. Bendy Starface stuffed toy. Godzilla forgot to check the clock and it's too late to get groceries now. I'm sorry to hear that, Godzilla. Hopefully you've got enough snacks in the house to get you through until tomorrow when you can go and get some groceries. You know, a couple of cultists maybe, people from the financial district, rampant capitalists, that kind of thing. Well, yes, Tabby, but I have a warped brain. I have some Italians and a few Americans I could fry up. Lovely stuff. Just, gotta charge your laser. Spaghetti and minced beef, yeah. Okay. Bendy stuffed toy for December, 2,574. Boris the Wolf jigsaw puzzle, 839. Much more popular near Christmas. Edgar's Duck Duck, still the most popular of the lot. What the fuck is Edgar's Duck Duck? I want to know, but I'm afraid to ask. And Bendy Starface stuffed toy, discontinued. They made one of these toys, and then no more. Is that like a super limited run collector's edition thing? Or... Bendy Bites! We're gonna eat some of those. It's a Bendy bar. There's a little Boris there. Oh, what's this? Oh, look, some gent parts. We'll add those to our collection. We can move that, but before we do, let's explore a little. Because we're clearly supposed to go that way. God, they are horrifying. Ooh. Can't go that way. Nothing in there. Okay, fine. We'll leave. Oh shit, I have control over moving it. I'm not sure I want to Google that. Yeah, that's fair. Either that or it flopped super hard. I hate you can get a little pill for that. Oh, Wicked Hands. I'll take a look after the stream. Ah, I see. So we were supposed to move this first and then go, oh shit, there's a padlock. We need a key. But I did my little trash gremlin thing and rifled through all the lockers first. Oops. We'll take our gent parts somewhere else if we're not wanted in this room. Yes, exactly. Me and my gent parts are leaving now. Trash goblin for the win. Yes. Sometimes it's good to be a trash goblin. Boop. Caution, keep closed. Oops. All of the time. Save your game anytime in the pause menu. We're advising that you do this now because you're about to get the shit kicked out of you. No, that was the pause menu. Oh, that's a convenient place to put it, in the exit option, where I wouldn't think to look for it. I love this little guy, he's so cute. I mean, he's less cute after the ink demon and everything gets to him, but...
Everyone knows that a happy work environment needs a place where you can sit back and enjoy something tasty. I'm Joey Drew, and you're standing in our grand, expensive new employee break room. My company family always deserves the best. By partnering with Briar Label and Tasty Bens, I'm able to provide the most delicious treats at a very cheap cost to our workers. Pull up a chair and chow down, my friends.
Okay. Soup du jour. Bacon soup. Again. Cold food. Cheese sandwich with sprouts. 15 cents. Company family hisses reflexively. Yeah, that's fair. This makes me nervous. Chef special. Amy Bourguignon. With potatoes and greens. Plates left, sold out. Good luck in Rio, Andre. We'll miss you. Love the kitchen staff. No outside food. Coffee and donut, 15 cents. Open. That's nice. That's a good little deal, that. 15 cents for a coffee and a donut. I bet it's really fucking small coffee. And probably a crap donut.
Get nice and moist for me.
Please wait to be seated. Okay. To report, thank you for the meat mecha maintenance. Lovely folks in chat, while we're waiting to be seated, now is a perfect time to have a little stretch, have a little drink, and unshrimp if you have been hunched over in your seat. Obviously, I have to. It's mandatory for me because Torpor has paid bar tokens for it. For you, it is actively encouraged that you join in. And do whichever bit of meat mecha maintenance is relevant and most timely for you. Heat Mecha Mountains, thank you, subtitles. Well, don't get too used to that. these subtitles are going on the 31st. That's when the browser app that I use is being decommissioned on Halloween.
Hello there.
Hello, Soul. Welcome in. I'll move the microphone a little closer so the captions can pick me up. Moundstains or Moundsteins? I see what you did there. I don't think anybody's gonna seat us. No, you do not need to apologise at all, Tabby. Like, I'm loving the fact that we are running with the Berenstein Bears thing. I'm loving it. That is our stream meme for the day. Yes, I hope you're doing well, Sol. Ooh, what's in here? Nothing of use at the moment. Oh, a sandwich in the bin? Don't mind if I do. And a bendy bar. Nom 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 nom. I'm wondering if there's an achievement for eating at least one of every kind of food, so every time I find food, I'm just gonna eat it. That's my excuse in real life too. Oh, you know me. I'm like a Silent Hill protagonist. I love a mysterious hole. We've got a battery. A gent battery at that. And some more gent parts. I've got lots of gent parts now. Mysterious holes are tight. Some mysterious holes are tight, Tabby. Others are much more loose. Ooh, what's that? Crackers? Mmm. Crackers. And a box for my gent battery. We cannot steal from the till. Or go through that door. Take your gent parts into mysterious holes. I think I probably will be at some point. Hi. What do you know? Locked. I need something that I can break that wall in there with, but I don't know what. That's the employee lounge, and we're now heading towards the animation department. Can we go in here? No, we can't.
Hello there.
Hello, Aldo. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, that's a hidey cupboard, not a steely cupboard. By steely cupboard, I mean a cupboard with things you can steal. Is it theft when the place is deserted? Maybe.
Hello there.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Safety instructions. Carefully position your ink collection method beneath the flow nozzle. Do not remove your ink collection method until ink has completely ceased to flow. Clean the nozzle weekly to prevent blockage. Ignore any voices coming from the pipe. Slowly pour any excess ink into the drainage pan. Designed by the Gent Corporation. Mr. Bond, I've been expecting you. It is far too easy to make innuendos about, isn't it? Management has come up with a new way to reward us employees. Instead of paying out bonuses or overtime, they've started handing out these little tokens that you can spend in company vending machines. Besides that, these tokens ain't got value of any kind. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the idea. But the best part about the whole thing is that within a week, someone figured out how to make fake tokens that fool the vending machines. We started calling the fake ones slugs. Now, I can't remember the last time I've seen a real token around here. Them slugs are everywhere. Probably costing the studio a ton of money in snacks alone. I fucking love that. The absolute legend that made the first slug. Props to them, they deserve a fucking medal. True comrades, exactly. It's punk as fuck, that is, and we love it. Tasty eats chocolate nuts. That's what I just ate. I didn't eat money. Don't worry. Fake or otherwise. Oh, I got a gent card. This is my gent card. These are my gent parts. Worthy of the Ratchet and Clank manifesto, indeed. Ooh, a gent toolkit for the maintenance of my gent parts. And a little box I can hide in when I get overstimulated. The ink machine says trans rights? I think the ink machine says trans rights, yeah. Gotta use a gent toolkit for servicing your gent correctly, indeed. Hello, Rust, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. So here's the other side of that wall by the looks of things. I forgot that was in the chair then. It was just like, oh shit, where did that come from? Oh look, some more gent parts. I'll just take all of these. And another gent toolkit. Because I have so many gent parts now. I need an extra toolkit to service them. And another hidey hole. There's lots of different ways to hide in this, which I am very appreciative of. Nothing over here. So I guess we have to go this way now. Oh, what's this? Oh! That was what I used my gent card for. I guess I no longer have my gent card, but now I have money and gent parts. Can never have too many gent parts. No, exactly. You can have a lot of gent parts, but it's never too many.
Again? This is getting old.
Ruh-roh. I broke my key. Okay, so we need to find something to break the lock with.
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me?
Yes? How am I supposed to respond to that? Oh.
Hello?
Audrey? I'm so glad you're
Oh, that's reasonable, Rust.
Alice, I think you and
I don't dare get into the long dark.
Definitions of all right.
Where are you?
Animation department entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Oh, Wicked Rocket.
That means you're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a gent pipe nearby. What was that?
There's something in here.
Audrey, find that gent pipe. Now.
Find the gent pipe. Great stuff. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Well, I found the gent pipe.
Way too dark in there. Need to get the lights working first.
Okay. Restore power to the atrium supply. Little had an American theme last week. Had to put stuff on high discount, so I nabbed a number of cookie dough flavor milkshakes. I love a cookie dough milkshake. Must make food. No worries at all, Hans. You enjoy your food. Long dark grabbed me for a long time. A long dark time? Well done, Tids. Hope the last episode of the story comes out soon. Oh, is it not actually finished yet then? We all know how I love the threat of permadeath, and there is nothing wrong with that. I just, like, it interests me, but at the same time, I'm, oh, that's a different wall that we could potentially break, but don't seem to have the tools to do. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it makes me nervous to get into it. Okay, can we... Oh, that's just...
Who's in there? Open up. If I find you, I'm gonna rip your face off.
Ah, shit. The best way to avoid trouble is to not be seen. Thanks, tooltip. Remain crouched to stay low and keep your footsteps from being heard. Watch your enemies carefully so you may pass through safely. If something detects you, find a place to hide or get away fast.
The next person I see, I'm going to rip them apart. Just wait and see.
Okay, we're going to hide in here until we know how long he's going to be pacing around for. Because where we need to go is over there anyway. Ah, I see, Tabby. Oh yeah, definitely, Rust, definitely. I'm 100% with you there. I'm very tempted to just... I'm gonna go for it. He seems to be tinkering, so... That door's locked.
Missing a fuse. Let's see
Fuck.
if I can find one.
Shit. Balls. Okay, so the fuse is over there.
Mine. No one can take it from me. Since when do shadows move?
Oh. Okay. I mean, at least we can hear his squelchy footsteps, I guess.
Where did everybody go? Why don't they answer me?
Gee, I wonder. There he is. Okay, there he is again. Can see him coming. Is he coming this way? Is he going back that way? Going back that way. I think we should be able to stand up soon. Because he's quite a way away from us.
Kitchen's
closed. Oh. Fuck. Can I get in here before he sees me?
What was that? Is anyone out there?
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna hide in here for a minute. Okay, this might seem a little silly, but it feels like this game has taken the first game and elements of Boris and kind of merged them together, which I am A-okay with. Yeah, me too, Rust. I know you weren't here for the beginning, but the beginning, didn't look like this.
Wilson knows our purpose. What is it?
Ooh, that's unnerving.
What is it?
I don't know where he is.
I tried to tell him he was up to something. I tried to tell
There he is. Ooh. Where is he going? Oh, you meant the long dark. I see. Yeah, that's fair. I'm hoping he's not going to pace around here forever, because I would very much like to find this fucking fuse that I was supposed to be looking for. Ooh, what was that? Was that like a...
Table 2 wants a side of potatoes.
I can hide? Oh! I can. Okay, so he's at the till. I'm glad I didn't turn the sound effects down too far, because that would make this really difficult. Here he comes, Mr. Universe. Now here's a question. How far away from me does he have to be before he won't detect me climbing out of this thing? I think he's going round behind the table now. Save an experiment we could do. Will it let me save here? It will! Oh, that's fascinating. Further than that. Oh, that's interesting. It didn't save me hiding. Okay, so the AI is a lot more sensitive than it was in the first game. Good to know. So let us just stay here until he's fucked off. If I haven't just bricked the game by doing that. get back in there. Wait until he leaves. Curse you, workplace sensitivity training. Okay, so he's going that way. Oh. Beating up the vending machine a little bit. He doesn't beat the vending machine up for long, so trying to run when he's doing that is a bad plan.
What's today's special?
Maybe what we need is an inn here. I mean, it seems like it would be, considering... Oh, shit! Okay, that made me jump. Was not expecting that. I'm still crouched. Fuck. Where does one hide around here? He's gone. Okay, so they just jump out, beat you up a little bit, and then, leave? I guess. Neat. That door is still locked, just like it was last time. Yeah, was not expecting that. Do we have to go back this way? Seems unlikely we'd have to go all this way back. Because there wasn't anything here, was there? Except for some money that I couldn't pick up before. So that's neat. And shiny new ominous noises. Because who doesn't love an ominous noise? Find the fuse. It doesn't suggest where the fuse might be. Okay. And we've not got the little indicator anymore either, so we just have to search for it. Oh, I missed some gem parts. Another reason to have come back this way. If you ever decide to pick it up, the story mode in Long Dark doesn't have permadeath, and you can save pretty much whenever, so it's not as intimidating as the sandbox mode. Fair enough. The Long Dark, I don't know why, because I've only ever seen Snipe playing it. But it operates, it occupies, sorry, the same sort of space in my brain as, oh fuck, what's it called now? I have the board game of it and I can't remember what it's called. It's really quite annoying. This War of Mine, there we go. I remembered the name. That took me way longer than it should have done. Okay, if I was a fuse, where would I hide? Ooh, maybe in whatever he was playing with there. So yeah, I've got to be in the right headspace to pick it up. And I don't own it, as far as I'm aware, so, Oh yes, it is exceptionally heavy. It's a wonderful game. It's really well put together. And as a resource management game, fucking perfect. I don't think you could do better than what they've done with
Hello there.
this War of Mine. But it is not a happy game. And I can only play it for maybe 30 minutes before I have to put it down and play something cheerful, because it's just too fucking sad. Hey, Buff, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, this is going to get me killed. Okay, no, he doesn't seem to care about the music. Got some Art of My Sith Lord done. That's awesome. The fuse is going to be in the kitchen, isn't it? But how do I get them to leave so that I can get to the kitchen? There's no way that I'm supposed to just, like, creep right behind him, surely. That seems like asking for trouble.
Since when do shadows move?
Oh, it stood me up, didn't it? No, it didn't. Fuck it. Okay, I think I know where I need to go, but I am now being chased, and I need to find somewhere to hide. How far does he chase me? Oh, he keeps going, doesn't he? Yeah. I should not have eaten all that food. Okay, can I hide? No, no. Okay, so I can hide from the little ones, but I can't hide from...
DJ NRRD is raiding with a shoal of 4.
DJ Nerd, thank you very, very much for the raid and for trusting me with your community today. Welcome on in, raiders. For anyone that's not been here before, my name is Hobbytan. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And today we are starting our adventure into Bendy and the Dark Revival. And I am failing at the stealth section. I hope you had a good stream. So you were playing Phantasmagoria too. I hope you're having fun with it. Forgot to do the raid message, didn't I? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We very rarely do raid messages here. Failing at the stealth section. The new emo band. What's the raid message? The urge to make a Castlevania joke there was very strong, but I managed to not. The former astronomer, thank you very much for the follow, and what a fantastic username.
Is the soup ready yet?
Okay, that didn't work either. And I cannot pick things up when I've been caught, so I'm just gonna let him beat me up. Go on, kill me. Oh, look at his face! That's it, you can do it! Go on, go on, go on! You got this, buddy, yeah, well done! Shame you can't kill them. Yeah, I don't have a weapon or anything yet. I'm hoping I will have a weapon eventually and can fight back, but Oh, Vanguard, welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah, this appears to be a sequel So initially I thought it was going to end up being a remake, but no, it's definitely got a different plot to the first one. So that's nice. Oh, it's respawned me over here this time. Oh, Buff, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, welcome back from the Lurkers Lounge, Grox. Snacks are empty now. You have to restock the vending machine. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll get Chibitan on that as soon as I can. Oh God.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Oh, Vanguard, thank you very much for the follow. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Because this is not going well. Just gonna do that. First one was so creepy and unusual. It was. I really enjoyed it. We played it very recently. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Boris as well, which is a prequel to Ink Machine. Despite it being a very, very different kind of game. But this has been good so far. I'm just not very good at it. But I'm not very good at a lot of things, so that's fine. Like, I know what I need to do, it's just figuring out the timings and stuff. Love the aesthetic, yeah. It's a really clever design choice they've gone for, because it does... Oh, you're kidding me. I thought he was far enough away then that I could get away with that, but I guess not. It really does evoke that sort of classic Disney art style without being close enough to it to get them sued, which is really very good. It's a really good bit of sound design, isn't it, Buff?
Mine. No one can take it away from me.
Okay. So he's a lot slower than I thought he was, so we're gonna have to be a little patient, which means I get to chat with you folks for a bit. Oh yeah, definitely Buff. Well, he's all inky, so it makes sense. But yeah, it's really nice sound design.
Next person I see, I'm gonna rip them apart.
There we go.
Just wait and see.
Hey, where's my order for table 4? Come on, guys! Food's cold!
See, I can't get too close to him, or it sets him off, even if I'm right behind him. But getting myself into a position where I can get past him when he's doing his patrol to get to that room, just... I guess it's gotta be when he's eating. Which means we've got to wait here for a little while. But that's okay.
What was that?
Patrol, yeah. I was trying to remember the word, which made me stumble over it a little bit, but, I mean, petrol works. He looks a little bit like he's made of petrol, doesn't he? Okay. So... my thinking is...
What's today's special?
if we hang out here, I think he's going to come this way round. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, DJ. May I call you DJ, by the way? Is that all right? Oh, he's coming back.
I tried to tell them he was up to something. I tried to tell them. Don't cry for me. I want to die.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
Well, happy birthday to me.
Don't talk. You'll get us killed. Ooh, some more gem parts. Can never have enough gem parts. You're only allowed to use Deej if you're Australian. Fair play. I am not Australian. Though somebody did think I was Australian because of my accent once, which was a bizarre turn of events. Shut up, horror protagonist. Yeah, exactly. Grab all the gem parts, but only with consent.
Wilson knows our purpose. What is it? What is it?
I think it's if you've never heard someone from Yorkshire talk, they sound Australian until you get used to how they talk. I think that's what it is, Tids.
Why won't anyone answer me?
Because when I hear you talk, I'm just like, oh yeah, Tids is definitely a northerner. Welcome back, Cypher. They are, yeah, but if you don't know, you don't know, I suppose. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the smart thing. And save now that I've got the doohickey. I think he's coming back this way. Now trying to imagine an Aussie saying "A up." We'll just have to get a snipe to do it sometime. Oh, he's playing with the radio. Okay.
Why don't they answer?
I do like that they've used little little sound cues as he's pottering about to give you an indication of where in his route he is. See, now he's over by the thing having some food. What I want to do is wait until he's in here, asking about the specials again. Because then, I know I've got plenty of time to just creep out behind him without him turning around and spotting me.
Since when do shadows move?
Okay, he's quite nearby. Okay, that did not help. Is he just not coming in here now? Oh, there he is. Spoke too soon.
He said the ink demon is dead, but I saw him. I did.
Oh dear.
Table 2 wants a side of potatoes.
There's nobody at table 2. Come to think of it, there's nobody in kitchen. Wait here till he's done with till. Ooh. Was a little eager there. Not table 2 again, fuck those guys.
I don't believe in you.
Leave me alone.
Gonna go to radio? Yeah. And we're out of there. Bugger me. That were a pain in the ass. Don't load. Save. Okay, so we got the fuse. Thank you, Tabby. That was stressful. Now we've got to get past this asshat. Where is he in his route? There. Okay. So he's going to go over there and tinker with stuff. I think. Oh, he's not. He's doing that bit of his route. Okay. That's good for us, actually. That's very good for us. Because it means we can do this.
Lights are on. Time to get that gent pipe.
Right. We're gonna save again, just in case I get caught on the way out. And yeah, it must be all the ink in his gent parts. Has an effect. Where did I need to go?
We're not alone.
I think it's over that side, isn't it? Or was it that door there? God, I hope it wasn't that door there. I think it was this way. We'll find out soon enough. Does he also have a gent pipe? Oh, fuck. Okay, so that was too much noise, too close to him. Good to know. Yeah, that's where we needed to go. I was right. Good stuff. It's a hidey hole. No food in there. Damn it. I'm just gonna, if it'll let me. There we go. I'm just gonna shut that. And eat a bendy bar. Mmm, tasty. Ooh, some gent parts. Nice. Enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge, DJ, and thank you again for the raid.
At the end.
We're not gonna listen to that. Ooh, lots of gent parts here. Lovely stuff. My health is okay, so I'm not going to eat the soup. No, I am going to eat the soup. Because I've only eaten soup when it made me do it for the story, which means it doesn't count. The machine must endure. We've seen that before. Soup! Soup, soup. Okay. That is locked. It's very definitely locked. Ooh, chips! And slugs. We'll take those. That's not an interactable door, so nothing over this side. We're playing with fire, no question about it. First, Gent comes in here and puts thick, heavy pipes over everyone's head. Must weigh a ton. Then Joey opens up the place for tours to the general public. Are we really thinking this through? For Pete's sake, Sammy's music department is constantly flooded. And while I was giving a tour last week, we almost lost a whole dang wall when a valve blew out. Stupid tour group applauded thinking it was part of the show. I know Joey is looking to drum up some cash lately. But this is just asking for disaster to strike. One good accident, and there's going to be a landslide of trouble. Hudson Doyle. I think we're safe to stand up here now. We got a gent battery. What we got here? Gent battery casing, gent toolkit, gent parts. Some food, another battery. The dark puddles are calling. Demon follower. Oh wow. They just like straight up lynched this guy. That's scary.
At least now I can defend myself.
Hooray! Steel pipe, you are my oldest friend. And hopefully you'll be more effective in this game than you were in the first one. Gent pipe. A weapon of many uses. Your all-in-one tool for surviving many dangers. The gent pipe has many useful functions and upgrades once you find the right parts and schematics. Oh my god, you can upgrade it! It will be infinitely better just by the fact that we can upgrade it at some point, which you could not do in the first game. To use, press right trigger to attack enemies and break objects. Break the lock using the gent pipe. I'm going to smack the lock with my gent pipe. Upgraded gent pipe. Now with lock smashing action.
I'm gonna rip you apart.
Oh, he dodged. Wow. Yeah, this definitely isn't Walt Disney's BioShock. He went splat. He went and now he's gone? Thus implying we can't lose this one. Yeah, they're not just going to take it away from me and then waggle a fake gun in front of me, laugh, and then turn it back into a pipe. Oh, yes, Grox. I have pre-ordered it. Against my better judgment, I have pre-ordered it because if you pre-ordered it, you get the original RoboCop skin as a bonus. And if I'm gonna play RoboCop, I'm gonna be the original fucking RoboCop. I'm sorry. There are no two ways about it. I may play it on stream at some point. Depends on how I get on with it. And frankly, how true it is to the original sentiment of RoboCop. Unlike the sequel, no, the remake, sorry. The sequel was fine. I mean, it was a sequel, but, you know, it was fine. But yeah, unlike the remake, which kind of tried to do the cops good, surveillance state good approach to things, and you guys, you fundamentally missed the point of RoboCop, if that's what you took away from it. Exactly, Tabby. Exactly. Oh wait, I can just walk about now and beat shit up if it attacks me. This is a good place to be in. Oh, hello. I was hiding in there. Or I was going to hide in there. That didn't seem to take any damage when I hit it. Oh, hello. Ah, I see how it is. You have a weapon now, so we're just gonna throw enemies at you. Respawn point. Okay. So let's avoid the locker. I don't think there's anything in it this time.
Wilson knows our purpose. What is it?
Don't cry for me.
I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. So, stealth's still a good option, but, you know, picking off a couple of enemies here and there. I am quite low on health, though. Oh, a note. Good stuff. Original RoboCop theme is good. Original RoboCop theme is very good. You know what I love most about original RoboCop? Coming as a surprise to nobody that's heard me talk about movies ever. The practical effects done by the fucking granddaddy of practical effects, Phil Tippett and his team. Really, really put some of those people on the map, but holy shit, the work they put into that. You see, that's why I love you folks, because I'm just like, you know what's really neat? Practical effects, and you all go, I really like practical effects, and I'm just like, me too. And I feel like I found my people. They're why I love Attack the Block so much. Fucking same, Tabby. The practical effects in Attack the Block are great. I'd buy them for $1. Daleks are still practical to this day. A lot of the effects in Doctor Who are still practical. I was actually watching a thing about costuming in Doctor Who with Slow yesterday. And the woman that was talking was basically saying, shout out to the people that did the prosthetics for Madame Vastra, because holy shit, that thing is so clean. Like, there is no seam on her at all. It's really quite impressive. She looks like a lizard lady, and for a TV show, on a TV show budget, that is really fucking good. So yeah, massive props to them. Practical effects plus the best lines were the ones the kids came up with. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. I heard some of the workers from down the hall last night talking about storming Joey Drew's office. They were using some colourful language, banging their fists on the tables and chairs. It was the same bunch who whistled at me yesterday. Things must be getting serious. That accountant, Grant Cohen, just walks from his desk down to the men's room and back all day. Over and over again, gripping his stomach. Kind of green in the gills. I can't tell if something he ate isn't agreeing with him, or he just can't take the pressure anymore. Joey's got a plan, he keeps saying. Gent is making something special. I really hope he's right. I may just be a secretary, but this place has a magic I don't want to see end. Sally Newt. He's got a faulty Gent pipe. Yeah, he does. Don't we all? A busy bee is a happy bee. You can fuck off with that shit. I was fighting back against that capitalist oppressors and I found a secret button. This is the best day ever. I don't know what it did, but I'm happy. Sandwich. Okay. Triggers can still be a little... Fighting capitalism is rewarding. In other news, sky blue. Yes, indeed. Water wet.
Well?
I wonder if it unlocked that and I wouldn't have been able to do anything with it otherwise. Oh, no, because there's a cable here. Where does the cable lead, I wonder? We'll have to have a look-see. What we've unlocked there. Yeah, here's me just raging against the machine and getting rewarded for it. That Wilson, he's everywhere, yet he's nowhere. I don't know how he does it. It's madness. Madness! What if he's inside my mind? What if he hears my thoughts? Can you hear me now, Wilson? Can you? You won't get me. I've got a plan. If I tear out my brain, then you can't hear my mind. Ha! I'll show you. I defy you. All hail the Ink Demon. Hail! He's not dead, I tell you. He will rise again, and his dark revenge will be terrible. Oh dear. When you believe, you will succeed. Unknown. Okay, that one's way better than the last poster, so I'm not going to punch that one. Ooh, gent parts. And a hidey hole. Oh, that's the canteen. And there's a battery in here that I didn't notice before. Oh, it's not the it is the canteen. I was right. He seems stable. Yes, very stable. Strong and stable. Like the UK government. Okay, let's go see what that opened.
Don't cry for me. I want to die.
Oh dear. She's having a bad day. Oh. I'm gonna turn the dog stink dispeller off now. Also, seeing as he's come back, have some Porthos time. Right. Oops. She's gonna come this way. And I'll be ready. Oh, I'll be ready. Ha! Ah! Suck it. Oh, she's doing a little jiggle. That went well. Oh, big stretchy. Big stretchy. There we go. I love the practical effects in kaiju movies. Getting in a suit and smashing a model city. You know, one of my favourite things about Soup, thank you for the treat for Porthos. Oh, and for the bar staff as well. Lovely stuff, thank you very much. And seeing as he's clearly in better spirits now, the treat that he was given earlier, I will give him now, seeing as he did not feel like taking it earlier because of the fireworks. Oh, you're being so gentle, baby boy. I think he's still feeling a bit soft after the fireworks. Yeah, one of the things I love most about kaiju movies when it comes to the practical effects, well, Godzilla movies specifically, is that when they were making one of the more recent Godzilla films, back in the mid-2000s, I think, the treat for me is a little pumpkin. Thank you. They actually held a competition to get cities to, for cities to try and win the right to get stomped by Godzilla in the movie. And all the cities that wanted to get stomped by Godzilla would make a little version of their city and then have like their mayor or something like that pitch which landmarks would be the best for Godzilla to step on, or like fun things Godzilla could do with the landmarks. Like you could pick this one up and hit another city with it, another building with it, or things like that. And I remember watching that on, I think it was on Japanorama with Jonathan Ross. That's how long ago this was. And thinking, that is just so fucking great. Can you imagine your franchise being so beloved that people fight for the right to get stepped on by your franchise's main character? That is something else. Building entire fucking model cities as close to the real things as possible, just for the chance to get them destroyed on TV. It's a power move, no two ways about it. I know, right? It's great. Okay, so the cable goes out there. Just checking there's nothing on that shelf. But then it seems to go nowhere. So does it just stop here? No. Curious. Oh, this is the other little office. Okay. I'm just gonna have a quick explore and make sure that I've not missed anything now. Because now that I've got a pipe, I can break stuff. You know how much I love breaking stuff. Okay, I can't break that poster. You can only break the ones that actually have things hidden behind them. Good to know. Disappointing, but good to know. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for me to do here. I think I have done everything that can be done. So, let us carry on. And every standee I find is getting the pipe. Can you hit the flowers? No, you can't hit the flowers. That's good. Oh, I wonder if it was to power this. Who doesn't love breaking things with their gent pipe? Exactly! Exactly! I love breaking up old furniture, getting to use my talent of breaking things for good. It's great, isn't it, Buff? Like, one of my favourite things to break, back at my family home, as it were, long time ago. Oh, we got a cutscene. Okay. Ruh-roh. Okay, apparently the Dark Puddles sent me a gift and it wasn't taking my pipe away from me, so I'm quite happy. Whatever it was, I'm happy. That one also can't be broken. Yeah, so we had a shed, but it had been there since before we moved into the house, and it was kind of rotten. So Mum decided, you know what, we'll knock it down. We're not using it, so we'll get rid of it. And I got to use a sledgehammer. My mother let me be in control of a dangerous implement. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about destroying a shed, so you didn't frighten me. I was too busy reminiscing over acts of violence. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, I got my first plasmid. The powers of the ink are yours to command. Use your powers to send monsters back to the Dark Puddles. While crouched and undetected, interact with an enemy from behind to banish them. Banishing also restores a portion of your health. Okay, so Ghostwire stole that animation. Good to know. You don't have to kill me. I was thinking this had gone a bit Dishonored. A little bit, yeah. Oh, you can actually use the vending machines too. Neat. Nuts. I got some chocolate nuts, which I immediately ate, apparently. I'm still crouched. Out of order. Boo! I don't know why I'm booing. The clock is out of order. No, I think they were bendy nuts. Ooh, game lagged a little there. Gent card required. Well, that's awkward. Don't have a gent card anymore. Inky nuts. Ugh, inky nuts. Don't like that. Okay, so we need to be over there. Except this is in the way.
That's one leap of faith I definitely won't make.
Yeah. I was half expecting someone to just appear behind us and push us down that then.
Get nice and
I'm glad I was wrong. Torpor, thank you for the hydrate. And a posture check and a stretch incoming, I presume. So, just so I don't get murdered. I am doing the meat mecha maintenance, but because we're on Doggo Cam, you can't see it. You might have just heard my knuckles crack, though. Lovely folks watching, now is a good time for you to also do some meat mecha maintenance, if you so desire. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I ain't your parent and or guardian. But I am gonna actively encourage it, whilst I am rolling my shoulders. And unshrimping. Oh, the dog's fucked off. So now you're stuck with me again. Sorry. We won't go for much longer. I feel like we've made a decent amount of progress despite how long it took me to actually get going with the game today. Insert materials. Oh, this is how we get gent cards. Cool. We need a battery casing, 2 toolkits, and 4 gent parts. And that makes 1 gent card. And hey, look at that. We got some of our gent parts back, and we got a toolkit back. The no-kill on the Overseer gets him plagued. Oh, neat. Yeah, if you ask me, that's very much the same for the, oh, what do they call them? It's like exorcisms or something like that in, Ghostwire. Oh, yeah, there's definitely nothing hiding in this rattling, shaking, moaning locker. We're not opening that. Animation Alley, where the magic is made. We can't go that way. The door, it is locked. Ah, yeah, the prize today for the giveaway is this game. So if folks would like a copy of this game, there's a chance to get one for free. Okay, so we put a battery in the thing. We can't seem to interact with it further than that, though, so I guess that's it for now. It looks like this is where we're supposed to upgrade our pipe, maybe, but I can't seem to do anything with it, so. It does look a bit like a lathe, doesn't it? What's the exchange box by the door? This is where we got our gent card from. Maybe we need another card? Oh, it says one-time access to safe and sound lockers, so it's just for the lockers. Yeah, it's not giving me anything I can do here. Yeah, nothing I can do there. Excuse me a second. Sorry. Porthos is pressed right up against my computer, doing something I would rather he didn't do in my presence, let alone when he's pressed up against my computer. Because my dog is classy. Like, super fucking classy. And now is looking at me very, very guiltily. Look, I still love you. Even if you do keep licking your gent pipe when you're cuddling my computer. I know, technology's very exciting. I understand. Yes, he was indeed licking his gent pipe. Very loudly. I'm honestly amazed that you folks couldn't hear it. Because I could hear it over the locker making noises. I've already opened that, so... Ooh, is there more stuff over... I really wish that was a toggle. No, we can't go that way. I'm just checking that I've not missed, like, an extra path or something. I definitely haven't. Okay. Silly doggo. Like, look, I get that, Oh, that's always going to be food. Okay, there's no point in wasting my money on food when I'm full health. Best of luck, Rust. I'm sure you'll do fine. That's where we need to go. We need to go that way. Get in there somehow. Can we move this? Oh, we can move this now. We couldn't interact with it before. Not that way. We'll move it backwards. That was the problem. When I wanted to interact with it before, because I hadn't been and looked at the void, game said no. You've got no reason to interact with it, so why would you? There we go. Oh, heckers. There's a couple of them in there. Correction, a few. I was hoping he'd have turned around by the time I got back to the door, but no such luck. That's okay. This one's coming this way as well. Great. Great. I could have waited until he was, like, behind me and then stealth killed him, but I got overexcited and just smacked him. Sometimes I just get overexcited and violent. We're in the final days here, I can tell. People are packing things into boxes. Tools are going missing. You can smell the panic in the air around the studio. But us gent boys, we're just watching from the shadows. We lock the doors and keep our research going. Mr. Grey already gave us a little wink. All is well. When one ship sinks, another one leaves the dock. I just need to keep my ink machine safe in the chaos. It's the key to so many discoveries. Thomas Connor. Violence is always the answer in video games, yes. Except for when it's not. Security control? I'm security. Okay. You get to stay alive. We like you. You're a good boy. Where pencil meets paper, the magic begins, Joey Drew. Everybody else, even the cute Spidey friend, all go. But, but Boris? We love Boris. I'm not even listening to these. Battery refill? Okay. Both of them talking at the same time. Just like every tour I've ever been on. Hey, Bendifer. What are you doing, little guy? Hey there. Hi. Are you gonna, like, morph into a demon version of yourself and kill me? Hi.
Bendy? You're real? Oh, this is amazing. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I promise. It's okay. See? I'm your friend. I won't hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, we made him cry!
I promise. I'm so sorry. Damn it, Audrey. What's happening to you?
We made him cry! I'm a fucking monster! I said I was going to finish up soon, and now I just feel really bad. That arm is a monster. It must be removed. Yeah, we need to cut the arm off. But the pipe isn't sharp enough to do that, so we're going to have to get a better weapon. Folks, I said I was going to finish up, but I'm still playing. Oh no, not again. Okay, I think... Can we go in here? No, we can't, can we? No, it's too dark. We're too scared. can hide in here. Neat. Okay. Good to know. What I'm going to do is, because this is clearly where we're supposed to go next, right? And you know we're going to knock, but we're not going to do that. We're going to save, and we're going to finish up here. Yes. Get in your cupboard of shame. I will, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Adding insult to injury by killing the cutouts after making him cry. Look, the cutouts are creepy. The little dude is cute. I do feel really bad about that, though. Oops. Oh, I'm a terrible person, everybody, and I'm sorry. I feel like I've let you down. I've let Bendy down. I need to stop shuffling along carpeting. It's generating static, and then I zippy zap people. I like that. They make you sympathize with Bendy. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that the Beware the Ink Demon stuff is all just propaganda. And that he's actually a good guy now. That'd be nice. I'd be down with that as, a plot twist, as it were. And again, it would be very Bioshock if they did that. But yeah. I'm going to take us through to the ending scene. And just think, folks, we've only got 4 more days of our lovely spooky ending soon music. And then Mothman goes, the witch goes, spooky music goes.
Bye-bye.
Would you kindly kill the ink demon? Yes, exactly, Cypher. Egg-fucking-exactly. Not Mothman.
Mothman.
You know what? I really wish I'd set Chibi-Tan up to dance when the Mothman song plays, because that would have just been perfect, but I didn't think to do that until just now. I'm ashamed. Until the next time we abuse an innocent little demon. Wow, you folks are not gonna let me down. Let me live that down, are you? This is gonna be Gnome Gate 2.0. Fuck. Murdered a gnome, made a demon cry. It is, Buff. It is. Add it to the list. Yeah. I was going to bring up the gnome. Well, see, I beat you to it. I'm already feeling guilty enough about murdering a gnome child without you adding to it. I was very tired. It was during my 37-hour stream. I think it was 37 hours in the end. Something like that. It was the very early hours of the morning. I hadn't had a lot to eat. I'd had no sleep, because marathon stream to raise funds for my PC. And I was playing old school RuneScape and accidentally clicked on a gnome child instead of on the like the patch of empty space next to the gnome child, and automatically stabbed the gnome child to death. And everybody that was in chat was picking on me because I murdered a gnome child. And I felt really bad. I went and buried the bones under a tree and everything. I felt really guilty. Okay. Now that I've had to relive the gnome slaughter, I'm just gonna exit out of Bendy so that I can actually get to things on my other monitors. Gnome aside, yep. Oh shit, I got a bunch of achievements while we were playing and none of them popped up whilst I was actually playing the game. Neato. So, the prize for today's giveaway is actually a copy of Bendy and the Dark Revival. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen of the game so far on this stream, !ticket will get you 1 ticket to enter a giveaway to receive a free copy of it. You can purchase up to 10 tickets by saying !ticket space and then the number of tickets you wish to purchase up to a value of 10. Just in case you are only just hearing about this giveaway, I will give you a little bit of time to enter now before I close it. I can tell you that 2 people have entered so far, so there's everything to play for. And if this is your first time here, or you've been here loads before, whether you've been lurking or whether you've been chatting, everybody is welcome to enter this giveaway. Do not feel like you are excluded from the giveaway because you are a new member of the community. Everybody, whether they've been to the Retro Raccoon every day since it opened, or whether they've only just found us, is welcome to enter the giveaway. Go chat, get to the Bendy game! Okay, so I'm going to count you down. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit for the lag. The giveaway is closed. 2 entrants, a total of 20 tickets purchased. So, who will be our winner? Our winner, with a 50% chance to win, is Cypher! Congratulations, Cypher. I will send you your code a little later. Lovely stuff. Well done, Cypher. Okay. I will be back tomorrow. Yep, definitely tomorrow. I had to check just in case I'd gone so far over my usual finish time that it was the next day, which has happened a few times. I will be back tomorrow in the evening. Potentially with some more Silent Hill 3, potentially with the last of the Silent Hill 3 streams. What is clocks? Exactly. But depending on DMAX availability, maybe something else, we'll see. You'll find out when I find out. So let's see, who can I send you over to? Oh, I think I know who I'll send you over to. Yeah. We're gonna go and see a fellow member of the Clock Tower. And member of this community as well, fantastic speedrunner. All round, fantastic bean. Big Scared. Who folks will have seen in chat earlier. There is a link to Big's channel in case you're on Twitch Mobile and it's being a butt. So please feel free to hop on through on the raid that way if you don't get pulled through the normal way. But yeah, do give Big a follow. They're an absolutely fantastic streamer. You're most welcome, Rocket. You're most welcome, Tabby. Okay. I will do my best, Torpor. I hope you do too. So, before we all disappear, thank you everyone for being here today. Special thank yous to DMAC and Inquisitor Grox for the resubs earlier, and to DJ Nerd for the raid, the former astronomer and Art Vanguard for the follows. Thank you very much, everyone. Whether it's your first time here or not, whether you've been lurking or chatting, thank you everyone that's been here today. It's been a wonderful stream, and it wouldn't have been half as wonderful if it wasn't for all you lot. So thank you very, very much. Now, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking ink pens, and have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.